Hello, everybody. I'm down here at the Skelly Farm today, starting off, and right now it's got entity cramming going on, but I don't think I'm getting any drops. I guess I am. Anyway, but I've got my tools here. I've got my Silk Touch mending one healed completely up. I'm working on my other Fortune 3 mending one, and then I've got a little bit left to get on my hammer, and I've already broke one axe doing this, but we're gonna go ahead and finish that. Okay, that pickaxe is done. Now we'll put the hammer back in and finish it. As far as healing up all the tools, and then we're going to go to the Badlands, and we're going to exact some revenge on these guys as distant cousins. I went over to the Badlands just to make sure that it really was the Badlands and everything, and I inadvertently walked into a exposed Skelly farm, and they killed me. So I'm going to go over there and try and secure that Skelly spawner, and without breaking it this time, and maybe bring it back if I can figure out the carry-on mod again, and bring it back and add it to this to get our spawn rates up a little bit. Well, it's not bad. I've been doing this for about half an hour or so, and my Silk Touch pick really was broken to the point that it was going to cost me 32 levels just to add one diamond to repair, and I clearly don't have those amount of levels. So, and I did fix the roof inside here where that slabs were that were making the light leak through, and then I put the blocks behind me here to block off any light that might be coming down through the thing there. And again, spawn rates are not the greatest, but they work. And as you can see, we're getting some items down here as far as arrows, bones, and bows, and we even got a piece of chainmail, which is cool. I've seen a lot of leather guys in here, and a lot of guys wearing gold, but as you can see, only that one piece has dropped. So, and again, I broke one axe, and I'm just using the one I've got, regular axe, doesn't have any enchantments on it or anything. So, you know what? I think we're done. That's close enough. Let me make sure I separate my pickaxes. So I know which one to use. And as you can see, we're gonna head on up. I don't even know why I'm having to do this, but we are. And I was cooking down some more cactus green. And got a stack of it here, and I've been putting converting the bones into white dye, taking the cactus green and converting it into lime dye, and we brought over some more glass. So we're going to be doing that around the edge of the island. And in other words, we're still working on it. I've got to get some food. So let me jump over to the shop. By the way, there's my death point. And this is the map. So that's the other islands that I went to and got the mushroom stems off of. This island here is the one with Emerald Island, our island, and then over here is the Badlands. Just to give you guys some perspective. And I gotta get some food in my inventory. Do I have any food? This is the question. Not looking good. Aha, we do have some food. I'll take some carrots. I'm going to offload some stuff so that we have room in our inventory. What we got in our backpack? Yeah. Okay. That's good. Let's eat. And then we'll sleep. And we'll head out on the highway looking for adventure. Good morning, guys. How's it going? All right. We're not going to go to the death point because I don't want to spawn right where the guys are, but it's up there. You see that hole? Let me get my axe on the ready. And I kind of was just stair-stepping my way up here. So that I could get up to this level, because I was going to start mining this out. And then I came over here. This is a reenactment, by the way. And then I came over here, and right in here is the skelly spawner. Come on, somebody's got to die besides me. Come on, Gray. You can do it. What happened? Why didn't it teleport me? There we go. Down. You're going down, buddy. Okay, now, questions that must be asked. Taking all the loots. And then, we've got to open up inventory space, our hand space, and this key. I've got to figure out what key it is to steal the spawner or to pick up the spawner. Do I have to have the torch off and then yep. Alright, I'm out of here. Leave me alone. There we go. Now, I probably, if I was smart, I would just take this over with me right now. You know what I mean? So, we're going to say I'm smart. We're going to get rid of the death points. And then we're going to go to this Emerald Island. Okay, now can I go down the ladder? Here we go. We're going down. Voila. Alright, I'm going to have to figure this out. Yeah. I think I'm going to have to go into creative mode to do this. Because, yeah. I know it's kind of cheaty, but I got to do it. Game mode, creative, and then, whoa. Hello. How do we do this? We're going to come down here. We're going to put the spawner down. Light it up. Oh, I broke it again. Because I'm in creative mode. Ah. Well, that stinks. You guys saw me get it though. So at least I'm not cheating that way. Alright, I think I'm going to do what I did before. Fudge. I'm going to break that. I think I'm going to put the spawner right on top of this one. And just double it up like that. Right? SPAW spawner. Yes. We want one spawner. And then we want the spider. No, I'm not going to put a dolphin in a spawner. Spider. SPID, spider, egg. Not cave, regular spider. Yeah. Okay. Put that there. Not spider. Why am I putting a spider in there? I want spider. Get rid of that. What made you think a spider? I was looking at that egg going, that egg don't look right. That's because it's not the right egg, Gray. You want a skelly spawner. Not a husk. A regular skelly. There you go. And we put that in there like that. And now we've got double the sponge. And where's our slab? Do we have a slab? I think I'll just put the dirt on top, or the sand on top of that, like that, and break that, and get out of here. Go through the wall. Okay, to get out of the pit, Gray. Creative is not always your friend. Clearly. That'll probably come back to haunt me later. But we'll get rid of these items. Need the sand either. And now we can go back to game mode, survival, and let's just do this and see if we can get a better assessment of how many or how quickly they spawn. And I'm basing that on how quickly I can actually clear this out. And but see, now they're filling in almost as fast as I'm clearing them out. I might be a little bit ahead of them. Yeah, I'm a little bit ahead of them, but not like it was. So it's definitely doing better than it was. And as you can see, I got my hammer fully enchanted up. Okay, well now let's head back over to the Badlands. And I'm out of time. On that note, that's all she wrote. Thank you guys for stopping by and checking me out. I do appreciate it. And consider subscribing if you haven't already. And zombie, get out of my face. I know this is not my place, but I'm claiming it for the Grandpa Gray Kingdom. Finish picking this stuff up, and we will say see you guys next time. Take care. Let's clear those death messages again.